here we go, back again with another match day preview. Yes, Sunderland welcome Gary Rowett's Millwall up to the stadium light on Saturday for a 3 p.m. kickoff. But before we get into the match day preview, don't forget, nobody won the PSG shirt, so you can have a chance to win that shirt on this match day preview by correcting the correct score of Sunderland versus Millwall. So what you have to do is be a subscriber. So if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. Leave the comment down of your score prediction of Sunderland versus Millwall and answer a very easy question a bit later on in this video. Yes, so before we get into the preview itself, let's have a little quick chat about Dennis Cirkin and Ross Stewart. I've had a little bit of news from inside the camp, and apparently Stewart is out between 8 to up to 12 weeks. That is absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. Best case scenario, 8 weeks. Worst case scenario, touch wood, 12 weeks. That is absolutely gutting. That is our best player out now for a massive chunk of games of football, and we have not prepared at all for the missing of Ross Stewart. In the transfer window, we all knew, every man and his dog knew, we needed experience, we needed backup just in case something did ever happen to Ross Stewart. But we didn't do that. Under Christian Speakman, we did not do that. We brought in youngsters instead. So is Bennett going to be good enough to step in and Diallo to fill Ross Stewart's boots? Massive question mark, and I very much doubt if anybody could fill Ross Stewart's boots at this moment in time. But we really need somebody else to play along Sims, because the formation and the way we played the game of football, the way we play a game of football at this moment in time was working really well up until the middle of the game when Stewart obviously pulled a thigh injury. And now Dennis Cirkin. This is devastating as well. Dennis Cirkin could be out around 6 to 12 weeks as well. This is news that have been passed on. Hopefully, I want to pray and hopefully it's not true, but so far, you know, my source has always been correct. And between 6 to 12 weeks, that again is another chunk of game time for somebody who's absolutely made the step up from League One to Championship football this season. He's been one of our better players, one of the players who's actually managed to find and just grow in strength over the pre-season and become a regular at Sunderland in that centre-back left-hand side. Now what we're going to do, 6 to 12 weeks, I'll just touch wood, it's not going to be that long, but it is not good news at all. Right, so let's move on to the Sunderland versus Millwall. We welcome Millwall fans up to the stadium light on Saturday. I hope you have a great journey to the stadium light. Enjoy your weekend. Spend a night there in the Hilton Hotel if it's not already fully booked, and make sure you get home safe and sound. Millwall, fantastic club all the way from London. The Lions, founded in 1885, 137 years young. The new den is where they play the games of football, and Gary Rowett has been the manager there since 2019. Now, Gary Rowett is doing quite a good job down there. You know, he's been in charge of 145 games of Millwall. He's won 56, drawn 44, and lost 45. So his win ratio is 38%, but he's won more games than he's drawn and lost, you know, comparatively. But to be honest, I mean, they've been in the Championship for the majority of that time, if not all of that time. They've been there, obviously, all of that time under Gary Rowett. But when was the last time Millwall weren't in the Championship? Can someone answer that question? Can a Millwall fan please answer that question? How many consecutive years have Millwall been in the Championship now? Because they seem to have been there forever and a day. But they're doing really well. They're in 14th place at this moment in time. A mixed bag of results at the start of the season. 8 games in, won 3, drawn 1, lost 4. Scored 9, let in 11 with a -2 goal difference and only 10 points. 1 point behind Sunderland. So a victory over Sunderland will put them above Sunderland. Now, last few games, Millwall did beat Cardiff last time out 2-0 in the 3-4-3 system, where 2 substitutes came on. Cresswell and Afobe came on and scored the goals for Millwall. The games before that, they lost to Burnley. Burnley just recently relegated from the Premier League, you know, so Burnley really do have a good squad. So Millwall, no disrespect there, no sort of, you know, there's no, what's the word? I mean, no sort of, I'm forgetting the word now. What is the word? There's no shame in losing to Burnley. We'll get there. That's needed a rest. We'll get there eventually. There's no shame in losing to Burnley. And the game before that, I lost to Reading. Now, Reading, I've had quite a good, really decent start to the season, Reading. So they lost 1-0 to Reading. They lost to Norwich 2-0. So they lost 3 on the bounce before that victory against Cardiff. They drew 2-2 with Swansea and they beat Coventry 3-2. Coventry, bottom of the table. Now, Tom Bradshaw is a good player, striker for Millwall to watch out for. 30 years of age. Striker, played 99 games and scored 21 goals. And there's another player just coming from the German, who came from Arminia Bielefeld, where he played 156 games and scored 48 goals. And before that, no, after that, because he came from Union Berlin, of course, fool. Came from Union Berlin, yes. The Union of the Snake is on the run. 32 games in charge of Union Berlin, or playing games for Union Berlin as a striker, and scored 2 goals. Yes, but before that, it was a Bielefeld where he did play 156 games and scored 48 goals. His name's Andreas Vlogslammer. Not Flogslammer. Andreas Vlogslammer. That's his name. Vlogslammer. Vlogslammer. Whatever you want to call him anyway. Anyway, there we go. So that's his name, Vlogslammer. Head-to-heads against Millwall. Well, we've won 15, we've drawn 10, and we've lost 13 against them. That's how many games we played now? 38 games we played against Millwall over the years, and the last time we beat them was a few games ago, 3 games ago, when we played 2014 when Dennis Wise was playing for Millwall. And an own goal got Sunderland the victory. Yes, an own goal got Sunderland the victory back in 2004. We've only played them twice or 3 times since then. And, you know, let's get into team news. So who do we have that comes in and replaces Dennis Cirkin and also Ross Stewart? Yes, so team news. This is the team I predict will start against Millwall. I think Patterson in goal, Wright, Bart and 09, the 3 centre-backs that finished the game against Middlesbrough. Gooch, Clark, Evans, Neil, Pritchard, Sims, and I think Diallo will come in and Roberts will go down to the bench. I wasn't really impressed with Roberts' performance against Middlesbrough. He had an opportunity to grasp it by the nettle and really go for it, to stake a claim for a place, but he hasn't. Now I think Diallo possibly, or will Tony Mowbray, you know, is Tony Mowbray somebody who will take a risk, or is he somebody who will just go for the tried and tested? Will he stick with the formation that we've been playing so well at, and will he maybe just stay with Roberts there? Think, yeah, why not, let's keep it the same. Or will he actually go for the young lad Diallo, or will he bring someone like Bennett in, or put Bennett on the bench? Or would he change the whole system altogether, so maybe it's the 4-2-3-1 system and have Sims up front and change the midfield? But that means you have to someone like have Alessi as left back. Alessi at left back, maybe he's probably, I would say, it's difficult, isn't it? You have to drop somebody else then, wouldn't you? Yes, I think I would rather stick with this for me. I think I'd rather stick with this formation. The defence didn't look overly bad, to be honest. One critical mistake to let the goal in, where to be honest, it was a well taken goal by Middlesbrough. So Millwall fans, do you think you can come up here to Sunderland and beat us? You've got us at a really good time because we haven't got Ross Stewart, our main talisman, there at the club. Now, score predictions. Again, don't forget, if you want a chance to win everybody's allowed to have a go at winning the PSG replica shirt. All you have to do is be a subscriber. Do not edit your score prediction. If you make a mistake, just do another one and delete the old one. And also answer the question. Here is the question. Who is in... Oh no, let's make it easy. Let's make it easy. Let's make it easy. Let's have a think. Let's have a think. Oh. Can it be that easy, can it? Yeah, really well scripted this video, isn't it? Right, here we go. This is the question. What is the opposite to no? So if you want to win the PSG shirt, just put the score prediction and yes. If you don't want to win the PSG shirt, put the score prediction and no or leave a blank. So there you go. If you want to win the PSG shirt, be a subscriber. Obviously, correct score. You have to be the correct score and put yes next to it if you want to be in with winning the PSG shirt. So you've got to have a big fat yes alongside the score prediction. And that is it really. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this strange video. But like I said before, it's going to be a very difficult game. Every game is difficult in the Championship. There's no easy teams in the Championship. I mean, we did beat Rotherham 3-0. And then we go and we get beat against Norwich. We got beat against Middlesbrough. We got beat against Sheffield United. So, you know, any given day, any given Sunday, any given Saturday, any team can beat anybody. We just hope we put our front foot forward, and Tony Mowbray's been working a bit on the training pitch and really going for it, and maybe he's just seeing who's going to be able to come along and play along Sims. Now I want to see more from Sims. I really want to see a lot more from Sims. I thought Sims started off really well in the Sunderland shirt. You know, that game against Bristol City, he had one or two good games. I mean, he played okay against Rotherham. But I thought against Middlesbrough, Sims had a really bad off day. I thought he had an off day. I thought his passing was shocking. But the majority of the team couldn't pass for toffee on Monday night. So hopefully, you know, hopefully we're passing the ball a bit better. I mean, surely, football, professional football, how difficult is it to pass a fucking game? Pass a football? Come on, man. You're passing it from one player to another. It can't be that difficult if you're professional. Surely. You know, you're getting paid to do a simple job. Pass the bloody football. But then again, Speakman's got a simple job to do, and that was to have plenty of experienced players in case we do have injuries. And we've had 2-3 nasty injuries already. Ballard out, Cirkin out, and Ross Stewart out. So there we go. Hopefully, I'm going to go for a... You know what? I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for a 3-2 win. A 3-2 win. How the hell are we going to score 3 goals? I don't know. But that's my score prediction. 3-2. Yes, I am mad. And it probably is a mistake saying 3-2. But hopefully we'll get the 3 points. Like I said before, good luck Millwall. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Because if you want to win the PSG shirt, because nobody got the score right against Middlesbrough. Absolute titties, all of you. Go on. Useless. See you later.